going to that, but we'll take it. Get and then some. Now they're going to reverse it and give it back to Whitehaven. That is paid it when they get. Cassidy Rogers, her first. Second on Jonesboro, and for the old-fashioned three-point play, Jayla Nelson. Whitehaven starting to pull away now. There's a free throw miss, rebound Rogers. Rogers in the front court. Trying to go coast to coast, flips it, got it off the front iron. Cassidy Rogers with 4. 32-21. Excuse me, 33-21. Here's a three ball, no. Running rebound goes to Jonesboro. Cassidy Rogers, coast to coast, laying in, missed this one. Batted around, coming out of there with it. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Katie Brown. It will be Whitehaven basketball. They'll inbound just to the front court side of midcourt. 3:24 to go, 33-21 Lady Tiger lead. Norris out front, bounces it left side on a couple of hops to Hurt. Hurt holds the basketball, now dribbles between the circles, goes right, passes it down to the corner. Here's a three ball, strong, and rebound Cassidy Rogers. She'll bring it to the front court. Rogers passes it out front to Hall. Hall, left elbow, high, to the left wing, off Katie Brown, picked up by Hall. Hall between the circles. Bounce it right side. Cassidy Rogers gets a pick, gets free for 3. No. Rebound taken down by Wilburn. She's knocked to the deck. Whitehaven comes out of there with it. Hurt. Norris. High ride right side. Backs up to the volleyball line beyond it. Trying to work on Katie Brown. Throws it down way out of the reach of Moore, and it's out of bounds. Carter, Beverly, And Gambrel back in the game for Jonesboro. Out comes Chastity Rogers, Lacey Hall. Jonesboro's got to get one more off the floor. They got 6 out there. 6 on the floor for Jonesboro. Six on the floor for Jonesboro. Somebody didn't come out of the game. Houseman Taku comes off. Herbert Payne wants to know why there wasn't a technical. I'm kind of wondering that myself as well. Katie Brown gets it in to Beverly. Right side, may have gotten away with the double dribble. Carter taking it all the way down the hole, shoots it from 8, no. Loose basketball picked up by Beverly. She goes up and scores inside. Shalea Beverly with 2 and makes it a 10-point game, 33-23. Whitehaven with the lead. "30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here and pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 18 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School basketball, now a part of the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to the Jonesboro Hurricane on 95.9 KWHF-FM, Harrisburg, Jonesboro.
Bud Schropel here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. Tristan Thompson, our producer engineer, back at the studios of the EAB Sports Network. First of 2 games tonight between Whitehaven and Jonesboro. The girls trailing the Lady Tigers 33-23. Whitehaven looked like they were going to bust this thing open, but Lady Hurricane are hanging in there strong. This is a 5th-ranked team in the state of Tennessee in town to take on Jonesboro. Now, Lady Hurricane are hanging tough with them. Much improved basketball team are the Lady Hurricane. Full court pressure. Steal by Skylar Gambrel. Takes it down and got the lay-in. Her first 2. It's an 8-point game. Pressure again. Commences turnover. Gambrel in the front court. Shoots it to the wing. Here's Carter. Got the 15-foot jumper. Kamani Carter with 2. It's a 6-point game. 33-27 and timeout on the floor. What a flurry by the Hurricane. And a full timeout will take the 30. It's 33-27. Whitehaven with the lead. This is Hurricane basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
We welcome you back to a fired-up Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. That is 6 in a row on 3 straight steals scored by Jonesboro, and they're back in this ball game 33-27. Whitehaven calmly back on the floor. They're out there with Hurt, Spencer, Norris, Moore, and Jada Nelson. Hurricane respond with Carter, who just hit that 15-foot jumper. Katie Brown. Skylar Gamber with a couple of steals on that full court pressure. Amaya Wilburn. And Shalea Beverly. Center court, Jada Nelson got tied up. They didn't call the jump ball. Gets it over to Norris. Norris bounces it left side. Boy, that could have been taken. Here's Jada Nelson with a long 3. No, rebound, Kamani Carter. Carter, front court. Goes towards the jump circle. Her pass deflected off quick hands from Spencer, and then foul on Carter. They'll throw it in from the sideline. That's the first on Carter. third on Jonesboro. They'll throw it in baseline left of the goal. Jalen Nelson will throw it in. 33-27 Whitehaven into the corner. Back to Nelson at the block. Back outside. Here's Moore for three. Too strong. And Nelson controls the board, and she puts the ball down. Jump ball call. She did the thing that big people don't want to do. That's take the advantage of your height and bring it down to your waist to bring everybody else into play. Jump ball. It's Jonesboro basketball in the possession arrow. Rogers and Wright back in. Carter and Gambrell. Hurricane basketball. Brown gets it in to Rogers. Ahead to Beverly. Beverly's pass deflected, but run down by Wright, and then she lost the handle. Wright bounces it inside and threw it away. Now Moore by herself couldn't handle the basketball. She falls to the deck, and they're going to call Jonesboro for the foul. Fouls on Beverly, her first. 4 on Jonesboro. Rogers and Gambrell, Carter and Gambrell back in for Rogers and Wright. Get it on the wing. Hurt, left side. Spencer, jumper, no. And Moore gets it over Katie Brown. Gets the ball back on the wing. She's gonna, thought about the three, gets it back up to Norris. 12 seconds in the quarter. Here's a high arcing three. It's an air ball with Norris getting the rebound and putting it in. Made the error of throwing the ball back in bounds. Nobody but Tigers around the basketball, and Norris with the easy lay-in to extend the lead to 35-27. Whitehaven Tigers with the advantage. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document Systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Bud Schropel back at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. Our NEA Baptist broadcast position on the Barry Pruitt floor. NEA Baptist, healthcare for the next century. After this game, we'll go right to the First National Bank pregame show for our boys' part of this doubleheader between these same two schools. Whitehaven basketball to start the quarter. Spencer has it, lost it, picked up by Gambrell. She falls to the deck. They're going to call her for a walk. Oh, unfortunate. Sideline inbound for the Tigers, up 8, 35-27. Moore gets it into Hurt. Out front, Spencer. Right wing to the corner, Moore. Back up top, Norris. Between the circles, Jada Nelson. They swing it around to the left. Back to Nelson, high block, spinning to the paint. Shot blocked as she went up. She's tied up down low. And it will be Hurricane basketball. Jada Nelson getting a little bit of upset there, being challenged inside. Not really used to that. Hurricane basketball. Katie Brown double teamed in the backcourt. And a hand check foul. Going to be called on Hurt. That's her second. First foul of the fourth quarter. Here come the Hurricane. Need to score almost every trip. Katie Brown gets it between the circles against the 2-3 zone. Gets a pick from right. Goes opposite of it, knocked to the deck. Picks up the basketball and a timeout called by Jonesboro. 30-second timeout. A full timeout will take the 30. 35-27. Whitehaven with the lead on the EAB Sports Network.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go, sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Back for more basketball here. Jonesboro and Whitehaven, the girls contest, 35-27. Jonesboro has never led in this game. They trailed 6-5, trying to get back in it. We're down 33-21 before they had a 6-0 run to make it 33-27. And the last bucket scored on kind of a freebie take to end the third quarter. Inbound to Katie Brown. She goes up and fouled. Foul's going to be on Elise Norris. Her fourth, second team foul in the quarter. And here's Katie Brown back to the line to shoot 2 more. First one, got it. 11 in the game for Katie. 35-28, 7-point lead. Lacey Hall, Kamani Carter coming out. Chastity Rogers back in the game. Brown's second free throw on the way. Got it. 1 bucket tonight for Katie Brown, the rest free throws. 10 of 12. 35-29. 6-point lead. Jonesboro's going to throw a 1-2-2, 3-quarter court pressure. Hurt, front court, Spencer. Back to Hurt. Back to Spencer, down the corner, Moore. They leave her open, daring her to shoot the 3. She'll come back out front. Whitehaven's done good with this shot clock, something they don't play with over in Tennessee. They managed it well. On the wing, Moore gets open, look 3, no. Rebound Katie Brown, she comes out on the dribble. Brown in the front court, hands it to Lacey Hall. Hall, back to Katie Brown, lobs it inside, Demaya Wright. Shoves it back out to Rogers for 3. That's way off the mark. Loose basketball picked up by Whitehaven. Spencer. Wing, 3, no. Good box out job, and been unable to get the basketball where the Hurricane. Run down by Whitehaven. Out to midcourt. Comes Tanaya Hurt. To the wing, down the corner, Moore. Steps up to 12. Pressured, back out to Nelson. 15 on the clock. They swing it around left side to Spencer. Right side, Moore. Back between the circles, Jada Nelson. Spencer, back to Nelson. Back to Moore. Jumps to the block. Leaves the pass underneath for Nelson, and she lays it in. 37-29, 8-point lead for Whitehaven. Bounces to the right side, Katie Brown. In the paint, dumps it down low, comes back to right, left side to Hall. Hall backs up to the volleyball line, now accelerates down the paint. Gives it up. Right side to Rogers. Chastity gets free for a 3. Way off the mark again. Rebound right in the hands of Whitehaven, and a foul called on Katie Brown, her second. First in the quarter on Jonesboro, Whitehaven basketball. Kamani Carter in. She replaces Chastity Rogers. (37-29), Whitehaven ahead to Hurt. Pass deflected, stolen by Katie Brown. Now Jonesboro had numbers, but won't take it. Wilburn, Hall, gets a pick. Gets it to Katie Brown between the circles. Katie now to the left side, takes it down the paint. Runner won't go. Too hard off the backboard, and then Katie commits a frustration foul. Her third, second on the Hurricane in the fourth. 37-29, Whitehaven lead. They're trying to get to 10-1 on the year. Spencer in the backcourt. Katie Brown pressures her. Goes left side to Hurt. Lob pass to the baseline. Norris goes in, missed the shot. Offensive board, Moore. Back out to Spencer. Throws it left side to Nelson. Nelson pivots in the paint. Moore gets it out to Spencer. Left top to Hurt just out of the jump circle. Back to Nelson on the wide left side. Fires it to the right side. Moore spinning at the block. Gets it out to Spencer. Spencer to Nelson. Moore open. Goes to the block. And fouled by, oh, Stacey Walsh. Hausman to Koo. Skylar Gambrell in the game. For Amaya Wilburn. And I'm not sure who the other sub was. We got a timeout of the game. It's a full timeout. We'll take the 30. Whitehaven 37. Jonesboro 29 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Here at Jonesboro High School, 37-29 in our girls contest. Whitehaven with the lead. Lady Hurricane have cut it to 6 twice in this half, but Whitehaven extends it to 9 or more. Tiger Bunch is a good team. Hurricane, pretty good team too, though, coming in here to play. They don't have the size that Whitehaven does. They've got a lot of grit to them. Hurricane basketball. Carter to Koo. Wright. Gambrell. And I think Kamani Carter's the other. Katie Brown in the front court, trying to go right, cut off, still goes right, comes back out to Carter, launches a long three, won't bank it in. Rebound taken down by Wright. She takes it in the paint, puts up a shot, and it will sit on the back, goes in. Steven Etter had dropped his head like, I can't believe that didn't drop, and it did. 6-point lead. Hurt has it. 3:26 to go. Katie Brown all over Hurt. Left side, it goes out near midcourt to Norris. She has 4 fouls. Bounce it to Spencer. Free throw line jumper for Spencer. Spins out. Nelson fights for the rebound and gets it away from Jonesboro. Left wing to the corner. Norris. Back to Spencer. Her shot off the bottom of the backboard. No. And then throwing it away almost. Ball goes out of bounds. A foul's going to be called on Kamani Carter. Her second, third in the quarter on Jonesboro. Baseline right inbound for Whitehaven. Jalen Nelson's going to throw it in. 2:58 to go. Lob out front. Moore. Tomahawk pass way too high for Hurt. And Jonesboro gets the basketball down 6. This play's starting to fill up. And they're seeing a good one here. Here's Kamani Carter in the front court. Takes it left side to the wing. Katie Brown in the paint. Tripped up. She's going to go back to the line. Jayla Nelson picks up her third, team third. And Katie Brown to the line. Katie Brown to the line to shoot 2. She is 10 out of 12 from the line. 11 out of 13. 13 points in the game. 37-32. McConnell is back in for Whitehaven, replacing Spencer. Katie Brown second. Short. Rebound. Jonesboro had it and lost it. Whitehaven basketball. Oh, my goodness, they had it underneath the own goal. Amaya Wilburn back in for Jonesboro. Replaces Houseman Taku. Here's Spencer, or excuse me, Norris. Back to Hurt, back to Spencer. In the front court, Nelson back to Norris. Over the top pass, way to the left side, and Hurt. Back right side to Spencer, down the corner, Moore. Throws it back up, deflected by Brown, pulled down by Whitehaven. On the wing, left side, Hurt. Back to Spencer. Or excuse me, Norris with the jumper, good. Norris with the pull-up jumper from 10. Her 9th point. 39-32. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Katie Brown between the circles. Cut off going down the lane and stops at the free throw line. Lost the basketball. Wilburn picks it up. Back to Carter, right side to Gambrell. Free throw line. Wilburn. She's bumped around. No call. Whitehaven with the takeaway. 3-on-1. Moore all the way down. Dumps it to McConnell, and she lays it home. 41-32. Back to a 9-point lead with 1:33 to go. Katie Brown dumps it inside to right with the catch. Outside to Carter. Up top, Wilburn. Right wing, Brown. Inside to Gambrell. Gambrell trying to get a shot off. Block. Saved in by Gambrell, but she stepped on the end line. Turnover to Whitehaven. Chastity Rogers back in, and also back in for Whitehaven, Amaya Spencer. Returning for Jonesboro. Houseman Taku. She replaces Amaya Wilburn. Salisbury back in, replacing Nelson. 1:16 to go, 9-point Whitehaven lead. Jonesboro's going to have to make something happen quick. Inbound to Spencer. Norris just lowering her head, getting it into the front court, defying all odds. Gets it back now to the left side to Spencer. Spencer has it between the circles, right side in the corner. Norris thought about the three. Comes back out front to Spencer. Almost a steal by Rogers. Pulled down by Spencer. Gives it to Hurt, and she's fouled by Katie Brown. Her fourth, team fourth. 48.2 seconds to go, and I'm afraid that Jonesboro is going to come up a little bit short tonight, losing to the 5th-ranked team in the state of Tennessee. There's a foul by Kamani Carter on Norris. Norris is going to go to the line to shoot 2, her first trip there. That was Carter's 3rd, 5th on Jonesboro. Free throw is good. 10 points now for Elise Norris. Gets them back up 10, 4-possession game. Second one, that one's off the mark. Rebound. Right, brings it into the front court to Brown. Tries to go back to right, through it right to Whitehaven. And then Katie Brown's going to commit her 4th foul. Excuse me, her 5th foul. She'll foul out. With 13 points in the ball game, 11 out of 13 from the free throw line. Tania Hurt will toe the line for Whitehaven, looking for her first points at the charity stripe. Clearing the bench are the Whitehaven Tigers. The other Nelson, that's Layla Nelson. Jaden Simmons. First free throw is, boy, that took a lot of rim and fell through. First points for Hurt. 43. 32, Whitehaven with the lead. They call a full timeout. We'll take the 30. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Nelson, Gilbert, Salisbury, McConnell, and Simmons in the game for Whitehaven. For the final 30-plus seconds in this Whitehaven win, they're going to improve to 10-1. And the Lady Hurricane lose for the second straight night. They're now 10-3. But what an improvement. What an improvement. And they fought tooth and nail with this very experienced Whitehaven team. Houseman, Taku, Rogers, Wright, Carter, and Gambrell on the floor for the Hurricane. To go up by 12, Tanaya Hurt, her second free throw. It's a swish. She checks out of the ball game. Salisbury in for Hurt. 44-32, 12-point Whitehaven lead, but they know they've been in a ball game tonight. Chastity Rogers starts right, goes left, goes right again in the paint, put up a runner, she's fouled. 23 on the foul, that's Gilbert, her first. Fourth on Whitehaven. And first free throw from Rogers is no good. Chastity 0 for 1 from the line. Now our second coming up. Has 4 points in the contest. 26 seconds remaining. That's no good. Rebound Whitehaven. Tamara Wright trying to tie up the player, and then she comes out of there back on the dribble. That's Simmons. Coast to coast. Puts up a 5-footer and got it. Simmons with 4. 46-32. The final 9 have been scored by Whitehaven. After Jonesboro had cut it to 5. There's a long 3, no. Rebound tipped out by Skylar Gambrell, and that's the ball game. 46-32. The Whitehaven Tigers have won. They defeat the Lady Hurricane. Now 10-3 on the year. Whitehaven 10-1 on the year. We'll be back with our First National Bank pregame show prior to the boys' game. The Hurricane and the Tigers coming up. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Crown Trophy in Jonesboro, they know what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies, plaques, and medals to awards and even custom apparel, Crown Trophy helps you honor moments that matter. They're proud to support local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro and on Facebook. Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned.
Precision Lawn Management brings expert care to every yard they service. Every blade of grass is cut just right. Every